It's morning time. Some people had a better sleep than others. Some people had rest. JR, I need a Constitution saving throw for you to see how much. Just
18 plus.
all right, I will say you hit your requirement for enough sleep.
I only need 4 hours.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I was making sure that you got enough sleep. So I'm gonna say that Captain Ball slept like a baby.
Yeah.
Just be like, this is happy.
A baby ball. A baby ball.
Yeah.
So, how'd Pepper sleep?
I'd imagine that she would have been up a good bit,
Okay.
staring at her item.
All right, so staring at it. So you sleep
She might have
pretty
got 6
I think it
hours.
slept pretty well.
Alright, so slept pretty well for most part, other than I'm gonna make someone did not sleep very well on the floor. But you did get your sleep in, but you can go ahead and do a consult. Let's see how you feel.
Pretty good. 15.
Alright, so I'll say you slept pretty well. Slept so good that you didn't wake up when a certain duck came and balled up and laid beside of you. Actually, on top of you. It's like draped over, which is also a rules violation. It's like, so you were quite warm last night. Like a feather pillow that was using you as the pillow. So, but I digress. We go back to the rooms, and there's a knock on everyone's doors, and everyone opens their door like normal, and there is an orb, like always, standing there, like a floating neocom, and it tells you where to report. So everyone has gotten their alerts. Where to go? This bunch has been asked to go to the common room at a certain time, and it's very soon, so you got like 30 minutes. We go to the common room, and there lays a certain paladin with a duck laying on him, and there's a ball that comes rolling up beside him and like conks on your head to wake you up. And it's one of the balls, and it tells you you need to be here in 30 minutes. Awake. Yeah. So your duck is still asleep on you, so I'm assuming that the ball woke you up, hitting you in the head.
And have I noticed the duck laying on me?
I think it's hard to not to notice.
Okay.
Because he's a little heavy.
As gluttonous as he is, yeah. So I jump up. I've overslept, and I pick him up.
So yeah, he's just like sprawled out on his back with arms, legs, feet. He's still asleep.
Take a swift jog. Swift walk, I should say. Back to my room.
You leave him there?
No, I pick him up.
You pick him up, and he did not wake up. So you're on your way. On your way. There could be people that see you. It's like you're trying to keep him from being seen.
No, I'm picking him up and I'm moving swiftly back.
All right, just swift. So yeah, there's no stealth.
No.
So you go through. A couple of people notice that you're going through, but he's so lifeless and dead. A couple of people think that maybe you went hunting this morning for a duck and carrying a dead duck around. Because it's like literally he's just
lifeless.
Yeah, he's just lifeless. So you open your room and you're greeted with a wonderful smell. So you see that the freshly made litter box has been littered heavily.
Duck, I don't have time for you right now.
He's still asleep.
I set him down on my bed, run over to the window, and I'll try and open it.
Yep, it opens. You don't have to try. It opens.
So, how much time do I have?
27 minutes.
27 minutes.
And counting.
And counting. So, I pull out my neocom and I speak into it. Is there any assistance that I might be able to get on cleaning a room?
Oh yes. Yeah, literally is. Oh yes. Hello, Mr. This is the cleaning service for the police. It's only 5 gold, and we will happily clean your room up for those who cannot keep them in order.
Oh, I can definitely keep it in order, but I have a certain animal that cannot. So please, I will happily pay 5 gold. And if you can you throw in an armor clean as well?
Oh, now armor clean, that's 15 gold. For a grand total of 20 gold.
I'll do the armor myself.
Like, if you add your waist. So, there's a knock at your door. There's a little lady standing there with a broom saying, I here to clean your house.
Wow, that was fast.
I here to clean.
And open the door on up and say, here you go. I mean,
Money.
And I shell out 5 gold.
Money.
I'll give her 5 gold.
Super prestidigitation. Thank you. And it's like the room is clean. The litter box is clean too. So the armor is not.
5 gold.
Please call again.
5 gold just to cast prestidigitation?
It's a good version of
I need to get my hands on that spell.
it. Somewhere there's a certain youngster Dagon going, I like that spell.
I need to see if Master Reed will teach me that spell. Alright, so I look at my armor. I glance at the clock. How much time I got now?
25 minutes.
I run over. Is there a sink in the room? Any water bowl or anything like that? Nothing like that? Okay. I put the duck on the bed, grab my armor, and I'll make a run to the closest water bin I can get.
Yeah, so you go down to the water room.
And I am running water over it, trying to scrub as much of it as I possibly can. I know I'm not going to get it all, but I'm scrubbing as much as I can.
So while you're scrubbing, you happen to notice someone walking down the hall that has great armor. It's not a speck of dust on it. It's like it doesn't look like he's ever been dirty in his life.
Is it a male or a female?
It's male.
It's a male. Excuse me, sir. I seem to have had a little incident with my armor. Is there any way that you might possibly know someone that could prestidigitation this clean for me?
Well, absolutely not.
Like,
Okay.
so your passives are going to, you see this covered and everything. Like I said, you're heading to the common room, because it's where you're supposed to be here in a little bit. So this poor person is trying to desperately wash this up in the washroom.
What? Thank you then. Have a nice day.
So about this time, there's a knock. Like one of the doors opens, and it's where they wash hands and stuff, and out comes John, washing his hands.
Yar, matey.
You know, this armor actually smells better than what you just left behind.
Oh, it's just a couple children.
It smells way worse than a couple of children in there.
Well, not sure you know what I was doing.
Nope, probably don't want to know either.
I could have you roll religion.
No, it's not.
That's a religion roll for you. Like seriously, it's a religion roll for him.
I'm making sure everything was fresh and spanky new. Nice and cleansed. Spit polished and shined. Looks like you could use some spit polish yourself.
Do you actually spit on things?
Well, sometimes
I'm
to
trying to think. None of these,
make it
no one in
fit.
this group has prestidigitation to do cleaning.
To make it fit?
Yar, you gotta spit on it.
Yeah, I don't follow you there. I mean,
Well, you wouldn't be following me, I'd be following you. Which is like for me to show you.
what?
I am a sailor.
I know. That's why I'm trying to figure out why you would spit on a ship. Why wouldn't you just spit overboard?
Well, it's not on the ship, just on the oars.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
Have you ever been an oarsman?
No, I've never been on a ship.
I can show you.
I've never been on a ship, so.
How's your shoulder?
Seems to be in operating order.
We call this one the Dutch oarsman. Let me see your hand.
Oh, I don't think you want to see my hand right now.
Clock's
It's covered.
Clock's ticking. We've got less than 20 minutes for class.
It's,
So Trevor has been watching. It's like, what do? Do you continue to watch these two? You've not had any classes with these two yet, or do you?
I'm observing their conversation.
Just watching.
Mhm.
So you can do a study.
Judge.
You can do a study action on it if you wish.
not quite sure.
So
Follow you
Just
at all.
If it was broken, I could fix it with a mending, but I don't
you can
have the
roll
spell you're
20
looking
and then
for.
put your investigation
nobody
while
here
you're
does.
doing it all.
I'm gonna have to find an upperclassman. Us level 3s here. Oh,
Well, you can always go down the 4s and 5s halls.
20.
I'm sure they would love to see you in all your glory.
Commoners.
I'll see you in the common room.
yeah.
I need me squid for breakfast. My turn, I go to the common room.
I continue to scrub.
What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor?
So you know that he's like, you caught on some of the stuff that he was saying. You think, but of course you've only read it in the books, a little bit. So he's definitely playing with fish.
Mm.
That's why he needed to wash his hands.
Mm.
So
I'm just gonna slowly make my way down to the commoner's room.
and you happen to see he's got some feathers.
Mhm.
So apparently he's been attacked by a flock of birds this morning, and he needs his armor clean.
I'm just over there scrubbing.
Yeah, you're just trying to scrub.
Yeah.
So what? Do you have enough time to either clean your helmet or the rest of the armor? The helmet's work. What armor? What part of the armor do you try to get?
Oh, I'm cleaning the helmet.
Yeah, you clean the helmet. So it's going to go through. Dexterity check. Let's see how fast. Let's see how much you get done.
15.
Oh, that's not bad. So it's pretty good. So it's wet. So, but you got like 3 minutes to get to class.
Oh, I'm taking a run.
So I'm assuming you took it back to your room,
Yep.
where your duck is still asleep.
Yep. And I kind of try and put it someplace where he doesn't use it as a litter box.
So, okay, so you look around. Let's see, what would be a good place to do? Well, it's like I said, it's wet. Do you hang it out the window? It's like
No,
yours is
no,
busy.
I'm not hanging it out the window. It might disappear.
No. So, I don't know. It's like, what would you think you could do that the duck won't mess with it?
It would have to be in a totally different area for me to. So I just throw it over in the corner and leave it.
Well, you do have neighbors beside of you.
I don't know any of them well enough.
Okay, so I didn't know if you dare risk asking a neighbor.
Nope.
They don't have closets in their rooms?
They got like
Or
little
just a little... Shift
cupboards
room,
or
basically.
wardrobe. So you want to try to, because usually the armor is standing up. They don't.
Yeah, I
they
mean,
don't,
it should have the armor rack.
Yeah, so that's where he annihilated it.
Yeah. I mean, how does the rack look? I mean, is it just as annihilated? Yeah, it's shat on all over.
Yeah, so the helmet part's okay.
Well, no,
It's
I
'cause
mean,
he
it
took the
should
helmet
because
off.
she prestidigitation to everything. So.
Yeah, but the armor. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but the
yeah,
armor, so-
but the armor was still on it after she cleaned it.
I gotta take my chances. I don't have. Well, there's something I can do.
Oh.
I throw it around it.
All right, so you did the best. Okay, so you grab your weapons and whatever you need and head to class.
Yep. And I'm taking my 2 items.
So you actually take them with you.
Yeah, they're in.
You're not
I
gonna
put
leave-
them in my bag.
You're not gonna leave them. Okay.
Nope, they're in my bag.
All right. So we know everyone's up heading to the common room except Captain Ball. What did Captain Ball do after his spectacular rest from the night before?
Well, I assume the rune has it recharged. now?
Yeah, so you did recharge the room.
Okay. Well, so I just put the rune in my bag or whatever.
Okay, yeah, so everyone's got a little pouch.
Do I have like just a few minutes or do I have 30 minutes? Like what? How?
I'd say you got about 15 at this point. You do.
Okay.
So
Um.
Because you got to get up and get dressed and do stuff. So
Yeah.
So you got.
I think actually I pulled the hefty one out,
Yeah. Okay.
and I asked what it knows of the smaller one.
The smaller one. The one that the school gave you.
Yeah.
So that is a piece of your headmaster. So it is here to observe and teach you and not interfere. It is a tool, but a lesser tool than I.
Is there any benefit to collecting multiples of these?
No. So because they all share the same knowledge, and they all give the same knowledge. But there are rumors of those that have modified these orbs to enhance them or change them.
What do the rumors entail on how they modify these?
It's like I would have to try to interface with your orb and research it.
Okay. How much time do you think
It'd probably need a night
that would take?
to do it.
I just put it away and I head to the.
Yeah. So everyone, so Trevor, everyone was given a little ball.
Mhm.
So you have one about the size of a baseball, and that's how, like, think of it as a cell phone in a way that you can sometimes maybe even ask for help or communicate with other people. Like anyone that has one of those, sometimes you can sort of ring or send messages. There's basically like sending stones in a way, but they do a little bit more. They have a little bit of information. They also help store information that you learn in class and stuff like that. It's being personalized to you, but it can also do other stuff. But you're all still learning about these things. So you head down to class, Captain?
Oh yes, yes.
All right, so we're down to class. Mr. Clean Hands. So, yeah. And Pepper comes from the other direction. So we're still waiting. It's getting close. Dexterity check from our favorite paladin right now. And
Oh, that's a dirty 20.
so,
Dirty.
Dirty. I know.
yeah, so you come in, right as you come in, someone comes in from the other side. And it's one of the professors. So you literally just made it in. Because welcome today. I have been looking forward to actually having a full class. I've just been having just a few people here and there, some private lessons. But it's today, there's someone that's going to deal with someone that has magic in their blood. So my name is Kuma. And so I am an elf. It's nice to see that we have some other elves in here. Some elves of great lineage, like me. And some of leafier stock. So it's a shame they...
There's a leaf elf in here? Let's start looking around. Oh, it's a green boy.
Well, actually, I'm a high elf.
No, I'm a high elf. You're silver if are you silver? You might be a cousin.
I don't think there's that possibility.
I thought you said leafy stock.
Oh, you're an elf too?
Yeah.
I thought you would.
Nope.
Oh, I thought you were. Right, so... But maybe he's insulting you because you don't take up your high elf, because you're sort of hidden it too. You're not really
I just have a patch on the eye.
Sort of. Don't you? Didn't you say you hide your ears a lot of times too?
I keep my head wrapped as sailor tradition.
So, Professor Kuma is just sort of looking around at you all. He says, I see that some of you all have magic in your blood. We just don't really know how to access it. Some of us, we're never very good at accessing it. So we like to hide it. And some of them, it looks like they've been hidden. One of you may have ate it.
Well, that's got to be you, Michael.
I just look around.
I was like, oh! Yeah, Kuma looks and goes, oh, I see that that we have the little princess in here of Aang's.
Uh-oh.
I was like, it's so finally nice to have you in class, my little lady.
Thank you.
So, maybe someday we'll learn enlarge and reduce.
I could use it.
Yes.
So, on your vocal cords.
Hey, if you learn it, I'd like to know.
Maybe just reduce.
So, it's like, oh. And so he looks and he just sort of looks around. So today, it's like today's your first introduction in learning about sorcery lines. It's like, again, I am the headmaster of sorcery lines. I am an expert in all things about how magic is passed down through blood and lineages. It's like, I am almost 900 years old. Can you believe it?
Don't look a day over 25.
So, I,
History check. 16, 17, 18.
what are you trying to access history-wise?
Any stories of an elf named Kuma?
Well, let me see. That's pretty good. Well, you like magic items, and he supposedly was the bearer of one of the greatest magic items of the land had ever done, and he was imprisoned for almost 500 years because of it. That's the rumor. So apparently he had this spectacular nature staff.
What'd you ever do with your fancy stick, sir?
I have it right here. He has a staff.
I thought I heard tell of you losing it for a bit before you got it back.
Oh, he's like, I was pursued for a long time over my wondrous stick of lightning and thunder. That staff was a wonderful, wonderful thing. So,
That staff, so you are not referring to the one you currently hold in your hand?
no. This staff I made myself.
What is it a staff of?
Well, this staff was forged in the 6th level of hell.
So it's not a staff of prestidigitation?
It's like,
Yeah, he would need a staff for it, wouldn't he?
he's like, I would just call them my bugs, and he casts the spell, and there's thousands of bugs, mites and spiders and all sorts of stuff. And there's there's a plate of food left over in there, and they just literally do crawl and just devour it all. There's a spell like this, and just this swarm spell, and the plate's like completely clean, and he sort of puts the staff down, and they sort of absorb back into the staff. He actually has that spell.
Will they only clean food? Or leftover food?
They're really good at cleaning wounds.
Maggots can do that.
And it says if they stop at the wound, though. Sometimes they get hungry.
Interesting.
What type of mess is that on you, anyway?
It's not on me.
That you're looking to clean? You've been trying to prestidigitize something all morning.
Yeah.
Am I seeing talk
Certain things I
audibly,
like
or
to
is it in my head?
poo a lot.
I
Cool
can't
a
remember.
lot.
I think it says.
Okay, I'll check.
I think you. I think there's a bond.
On your armor.
I decided to use my armor as a toilet bowl.
It just says it's.
So you have to clean your armor.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Like you don't have your armor on necessarily right now.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's like. But you can wear your gauntlets. So just for that to have some of your family markings on it. You can't have like your armor.
That must be some Kung Pao duck. Really makes the Pushu.
If I knew what that was, then yeah.
It's the smell that gets in your
okay.
boots. Pushu.
Gotcha. You sailors just have.
Not kind of like shoo poo. That's when you accidentally crap yourself.
Yeah, I guess a sailor would definitely know
Oh, you see a giant sea turtle coming at your boat, you'll crap yourself. There's one of three things that will happen.
that. What's the other two, or do I even want to know?
Well, the turtle poops you out, and the other one is you get away.
Oh, so nowhere in that scenario involves eating the turtle?
One day, we'll have a grand bowl of turtle soup, I promise you.
But you only eat squid.
It's good for breakfast. Lively if you get it fresh.
I turned back to look at Professor Kuma.
Let's see real quick. Professor Kuma looks. This is. Why do you have a duck in your room?
We're allowed to have.
Are you here to learn to be a druid?
No.
I had problems with a druid once.
That's saying it lightly.
So I did, I had so much trouble with a druid, I imprisoned myself for almost 500 years to stay away from him. You don't happen, and then you asked about my staff.
No, I was just curious if you had prestidigitation.
Who's your family?
I have no idea.
Do you have any elfin?
Would you like some?
I was waiting on that comment.
It's like who's your kin? Duck wrangler.
Like I said, I have no idea. I was only dropped off.
Duck wrangler. I like it.
So,
I like duck dodgers.
I mean, maybe you can test and figure out who my lineage belongs to, because I don't know the answer to that.
No one has been odd enough to ask me about my staff.
He asked, and then I just asked it what it done.
Why are you so interested in what it does?
Because I told you, I wanted to know if you had prestidigitation.
It's like, were you a druid?
I am not 900 years old.
I said, where were you a druid?
I've never
It's like,
and definitely not 900 years
like-
ago. I wasn't even
Aren't
thought
druid
about.
spells including the reincarnation one?
That's right. Have you been reincarnated? Have you or a member of your family ever been reincarnated?
How would a pirate even know about a reincarnation?
He's old.
I'm old.
But I'm still wondering how a pirate
He-
would know about it,
he's-
because
a-
normally a pirate just worries about the sea.
What's a pirate? I'm a privateer.
Okay, privateer. A seaman. You're a seaman.
Yes, I am a seaman.
Just one.
One singular
He's over
against
in
them
the
all.
Enough to be a handful.
And you're looking more and more like an egg.
I'm feeling more and more like a spoiled egg. Or a bad egg.
What's your normal wisdom modifier?
Mine, 0.
Roll insight, though, him talking about that.
8.
So, I don't really think that you pick up anything, or you just sort of let blowing up. Then he mentions the spell, like reincarnation is more a religious thing to you than a spell. So no one in your order talks about that type of thing. But you do know there are religions that believe in reincarnation or stuff like that. Are you reincarnated?
How would I know?
No, I'm asking. That's you. It's sort of that pop thoughts and it with that role. It's like.
I mean, I don't even know what reincarnation is, so.
Right. So you're saying you don't even know what the word is?
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, I know the meaning of reincarnation, but I don't know the literal.
So, were you reincarnated?
How would I even know if
Oh.
I was reincarnated? If I was reincarnated.
That's right. That's your inner monologue, and you realize this is your duck speaking. The questions I was asked was from his duck. It's like, hey, I'm out of bread. I can't sleep when I haven't had breakfast. So when you're done with class, bring me back stuff.
You had a
But where
giant loaf of bread under the bed last night.
He has to speak out loud, by the way. Kuma's like, no, I like pastries. I'm really not a bread person. But don't deflect. Where are you reincarnated? Who's your family?
Maybe he's talking to his ancestors.
Kuma looks and be like, it's like everyone could tell he's sort of uncomfortable. He says, "Who's your blood?
It's red.
Is it your blood?"
It's red.
Your duck's like, "I can show him your blood. I can come down there and cut you if you want. Do you want me to cut him? I have a bread knife. I can sharpen it. And I can be there in a minute." He said, "I'll make him wish he was never born. I'll make him reincarnate." He's like, "I'm licking the blade right now." Say the word.
Go back to sleep.
And you all,
I think you just tried to
all-
cast the sleep spell on you.
I said go back to sleep. I didn't say sleep.
It's like you're all here for class. It's like the time for sleep is over. It's like, who's your family there?
Do I know if it's the duck talking or if it's Kuma
No,
talking now?
Kuma.
Because everything is in circles now.
I know, but Kuma is there. I'll say if it's a duck.
So Kuma said,
Kuma is asking, who's your family?
I have no idea.
Who your dad? This is who your mama?
Never met him.
Do you have parents? Are you an aberration?
I was raised in a monastery. I have no idea.
Maybe he was hatched from an egg.
The duck's like, I don't know my mama.
I'm a daddy.
Did you say that out loud? I must have got my looks from mom. The duck says. Kuma's like.
You have a child.
Kuma's very suspicious of you at this point. You can tell. So. He looks over you at this point. I'm doing a religious check. So Kuma's looking over all you all, looking at your lineages. Now that he's not paying attention to the elf that hides that he's an elf, that he knows what he pretends to not know what he knows. Because Kuma was also listening to him, and he sits there with things and says, I guess you're not as unlearned as I thought there, sailor man.
Yeah, learn's a matter of perspective. I say it's being traveled. Salted, if you will.
He looks over at the other elf. Who is your kin?
I don't know my mother or father. They're gone now. For a little while.
Because I recognize that crest on your necklace your amulet.
It's the crest of the Alrin.
So the Alrin line still lives?
Do you know of my parents?
I did. I dine with them often. Not seen any high elf around here that are worthy of the title. So I've heard that their last remaining child was a sickly recluse that had no interest in the world or even the legacy of their parents. Such an awful thing for someone not to follow into their bloodline and their calling.
And who said that?
Several people. Actually, from what I understand, a lot of people outside these doors think that they just ran away from their duties. But I will say that I didn't quite believe it. They were always quite comfortable and interesting talking to them. The high society of what few high elves are in the land. They were always quite agreeable and talk freely and openly. If you are who you say you are, they really speak of you often. But it is our way as elves not to really bring family matters into political and things of business, or even in times of joy and fun. Many of us believe that children are meant to be seen and not heard. Apparently, someone has a voice now.
Well, both of my aunt and uncle have kept me inside for so long.
Oh, more lesser high elves, let's see. Well, they have...
Isn't that a bit oxymoronic, more or lesser?
Well, you should know. Privateers are not something that an elf should aspire to.
Yeah, you landlubbers are too sensitive.
Especially elves that have such potential in such times that magic is difficult to obtain. What's your name, high elf?
The name is Tavar.
What's your name, aspiring high elf?
John Silver, at your service.
Oh, the average man. I've heard of you.
Yeah, a lot of people have.
Not in good ways. So I would like, it's like,
There's no such thing as bad press.
You, sir. What's your name there, Duck Dynasty?
Dynasty?
In your mind, you're like, your duck said, I will slit his throat for you if you wish. Say the word. I can fly in through the window. Just sleep over there, unlatch it. I'll do the rest.
I am doing my best to ignore that comment.
Oh, I thought you were...
The name is Dawn.
Dawn. So, well... Who's the round one?
Captain Ball.
So, how's Captain Ball dressed when he's not in his armors and stuff? Did you have your
What
robes?
did I?
He doesn't
I
have
was
armor.
gonna say I didn't think.
No, you never have
has
any armor.
robes.
So,
Yeah.
you just have robes on. So
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, so no, you don't have anything at all. So you're just in your robes.
Mhm.
So Kuma looks at you and is just peering, his eyes sort of glowing. So, you have a pair on you, don't you? pair of interesting orbs. Would you care to put them out for all to see?
Which pair are we talking about?
This is class time. The professional pair. No, we're talking about bloodlines. We're not continuing. We're not.
I
Talking
mean,
about
all right.
We're not talking. We're not talking about continuing. We're not talking about continuing your bloodline.
Oh.
The family jewels aren't in the conversation.
Must I show my roundness?
So,
Right.
you have two objects. Do you wish to? Do you deny him? He asked. It wasn't a command.
It's all right to be
I'll
left shy.
I'll just deny bringing them out. I won't deny that I have them.
Okay. So he doesn't. You used to tell him he doesn't have the right to ask for them.
I'll ask
How
him
do you
why.
how do you deny? Yeah. Okay. So you want us to ask why?
Why do you? If you're so magically powerful, why? What's the difference of pulling them out of my sack?
There's a trick.
He seems like some of the greatest artifacts ever have been created and can be traced through great magical bloodlines. So, I'd like to maybe see if I can discover the lineage of such interesting balls you have.
Well, you have to get to know me a little better before.
Hey, we bought you dinner last night.
So, that's fine. So, you say that with a straight face?
Yes.
Okay. So Kuma looks forward and goes through. And the last person. Hi, little lady.
What's up?
He's not talking to you.
I was gonna say.
He's talking to the other person in the room, who's a lady.
Fine.
So, hey, easy.
I'm the only one.
So,
What do you mean there's another one?
no, there's no lady there.
No!
So at this point now, you've noticed that there's another elf in the room. There's a female elf. It's like, so leaf elf.
Oh, that's the leafy one.
It's like, it's interesting that we were able to pull someone from the southern forest. It's been a little while since we've been there. It's like, your family used to have great magical things. I know all about your heritage. So, it's a shame to have been born after the break, so soon after the break. This one was born 1 year after the weave was broken. So close, but yet so far. How does it feel to be the end of your magical line?
That was a well-timed snort.
No. Now this elf looks up. So she says, I hope to restore what was lost. And me and my clan have vowed to bring no more children into the land of the southern woods until we were able to bring back our heritage. So I was the last. I was the first without magic, and I was the last without magic. But somehow, through the hopes and dreams of the entire clan, I have finally awoken enough to be at this school.
It's a beautiful time when a young lady awakens.
And if
one
you
time.
Okay. Well, so say what you were about to say. Go ahead, say it. So,
Oh.
You know, if you ever need help with that continuation of the line,
Yeah, but that's my kid.
But the thing is, we were both about to say the same thing at the same time.
Rivalry. I've created a love triangle. It looks and says, both of your seeds are inadequate. I need the seeds of a magical race.
That's a performance of 21. You're less.
One that's not fallen from grace.
I never fell from grace. I stayed mounted the entire time.
How can you say you haven't seen?
But I like someone a little less bold.
I pull off my top, long silver hair out, my ears.
Give the Fabio.
You're John Silver.
I'm not really into fish.
Me neither. Other than eating, which I can do for hours.
Your breath reeks of squid.
I'll just get the prestidigithingy that he gets. I already changed my diet. You got something better for me to eat.
So, he looks around sort of in disgust. He's like, I've heard that there is a teacher here that is a wood elf. But I hope to have class with him soon.
Yarr.
I don't need elves who think they're high just because they call themselves a high.
I made no such claim. It's in me blood.
So I need no crest or no title to prove that I'm capable. My deeds will prove capable, and I will exceed and pass all of you all on my way to the top of class.
I look forward to being behind you, dear.
Knock yourself out, sis.
Well, hi.
So I don't know why she's turned the wrong way. Nope, she's turned the right way. It just
She looks like she has a papoose already.
so
There's
that
a lot of pride in her capabilities.
yeah, that's what I've.
Well, I've been sitting here just absorbing.
So so the duck's like, I can shank her too. It's like the duck's telling you that I'm looking for other birds to go fly to her homeland and poop on her house. And there's a on the window.
There's the duck.
Someone else is close though. Trevor. So do a perception check, which I think you're probably going to pass it.
A 9.
So you just glance for a second. Just for a brief second, you swore you thought you saw a duck with a knife in its mouth at the window, and it's like, wait, and it's gone. But then there was another knock on the window beside of it, the other side. Just inching closer to Kuma. It's like it was there, it was down there.
Just whisper under my breath, back to the room.
It's like, do you look? Let me in. I'll knock louder.
Back to the room.
Hey, Donnie, you okay?
No.
You seem a little preoccupied there, buddy. What's up?
Let's.
Kuma has me thinking about my lineage.
All right, everyone. The duck is knocking loud enough for a perception check to see if you hear it.
18.
You should have roasted him.
I'd be talking.
Like
15 plus whatever.
24.
24.
Still 7.
Did you roll a natural 20?
I rolled a 17 and then I have +6.
Yeah, so you got a good.
Awesome. Oh yeah, monk.
monk. So, it's like, Trevor, is this talk of bloodlines and stuff. It's like, are you interested in it? Like, are you thinking about ways to talk to maybe Kuma about, since this is, for the first time, someone actually seems to know something about your parents.
Can I do a history check on him?
No, if you can ever,
Or is there any history?
you can maybe wait till you get to your easel and do your thing, and to where you might be able to pull that through. Let's see your
I'm just
build.
catching on quick with the checks and stuff like
Yeah. So, but you could do history now, or you like I said, you can go through and just maybe get a clearer picture. It's like with what happens.
I think a way I might ask him another question.
But so at this point, I'm going to roll to see if the duck's. Oh gosh, I don't know why. the duck doesn't care. So you all look over because of this banging on there. Kuma doesn't seem to be caring much because he's talking to the girl. So this is going on while he's talking to this other elf. But you all can't help but look over because everyone.
I slowly draw my pistol.
Well, you look over and there's a helmet. Dawn's helmet.
The duck's in his helmet.
with the duck holding the knife. At this point, everyone has seen, and the duck has noticed, because he didn't try to hide it, and the duck waves, and just slowly slides over. Everyone keeps looking, and it slowly goes to the original window. He realizes that you're still watching. And he goes,
What's that?
And to your mind, to the mind, it goes, I'll come back. And it slides off the window and disappears.
Thank you.
I put my pistol back up.
So it tells you your helmet still smells funny. Press dissertation. He's cleaned your helmet for you.
Your duck has it.
That's not the first time the duck's used that.
I know. But he wasn't about to clean it with him being in the state he was in.
Nope. He says, I'm going back to nap. Let me know if I need to stab him.
So come on, we're talking about lineages.
Wasn't that your duck? What's he doing outside the window?
I'd like to know
It's
the
like-
same thing.
Magic forms its strongest blood,
Kicked out of school.
its strongest bond with blood. It's like many things are lucky enough to have magic that flows through. But, lucky for some of you all, more lucky than others, that certain bloods can absorb magic easier than others. And once you can get the magic in your blood, you can absorb the arcane outside a lot easier than others. You must learn to look for the signs that your heritage can bring forward. Sometimes you might look and you're like, oh look, there's a halo or something. Or you might see things like a duck in a helmet outside the window easier than others.
You saw that, I guess.
I think a blind man could have seen that duck. And why did it have a knife?
If I had to guess, sir, he was probably looking for food because he was being gluttonous.
Deception. Because it's a half-truth.
I mean, he was out to dinner with us. I can confirm that he's a hungry duck. He really is a hungry duck.
Help action and advantage. She's giving she's helping.
Thank goodness, because that was a natural one.
Please be an
Yep.
My whole family can confirm this.
Did you roll 2 ones for me?
Yeah.
I quit.
Is the duck back?
Don't
Oh no,
quit.
the duck's not back, but it's just It's like
And Charlie's over here rolling. I can hear him. We're just dying through the TV.
with help action. It's like it sounds, little lady, that the duck was the one that you should have been having for dinner. He even brought his own carving knife. So I've been hunted long enough to know when malice is cast my way. I can feel it thanks to the arcane in my blood. There are things that you all feel, your perceptions and your insight. These things that we talk about skill, they're all enhanced by magic. Some of you all have a magic and aptitude to make it stronger, and some are weaker thanks on the type of magic that you're able to flow through your blood. It's how your innards react to the outer arcane. Some of you use mind, some of you use body, some of you use willpower, some of you use other things and other beings. Some of you around. Some of you use emotion. But all those things seep into your core. And if you do it long enough, it can seep into your blood. And over time and generations, a long time ago, it formed sorcerers and other magical lineages. And that's how we came to be. And we hope now, by like in my class, that you're able to do this. Maybe you will be a start of a magical lineage. Or maybe the end, and have everybody be saved from your lineage. But regardless, knowing that you can foster this power and absorb it and learn, everyone's capable of passing on their lineage to the future. Some of you all have lineage that's just dormant. And once someday the magic flows freely again, taken from that purple witch. Oh, sorry. It's like the ball in the room glows. Like there's a neocom in here, and it sort of glowed. It basically sort of glowed and cut him off. Everyone noticed that it was like sort of like it did a little flicker.
After you said purple witch?
Yeah. He says, but once the weave does what it's supposed to again someday, hopefully some of you all that have dormant magic will find out that you come from a strong bloodline too. Or maybe you'll create one of your own that will be fully realized.
I nudged the whoever that is.
Yeah. No one asked her name. So you nudged her.
Yeah.
Unarmed strike.
I mean, just a nudger.
That's just unarmed strike to see because
see if you actually
it's just an attack roll.
Just to see if you actually hit on.
Just to see if you hit her.
12. What do I add to it?
That's your normal hit. That's your normal stuff.
Give me 2 seconds.
What do you have a plus to hit?
I think it's +3. It should be under your regular attacks.
Yeah. I think so. Yes, 15.
Okay, so it's like your AC is not that high, so so you do nudge her. I just rolled a 24 to grab you, to do an unarmed strike to grab you and grapple you, and she grabs him and twists him around. So
Come on, monk.
so now I'll let you do the dexterity saving throw to see if you can react to get out of it.
$15.
I know her plus. Alright, so when you do this, it sort of shocks you. She's able to like spin you around, but you sort of glide out of it.
Uh-huh.
And she...
Slippery. Yeah.
Oh, isn't it cute? They're dancing.
She says, I don't need any lesser beings putting their filth on me. I can see the oils from your hand as we speak.
You lesser being.
So at least his oils on his fingers are just his natural thing that imbues from like a common beast with sweat. Yours is the stink that you put upon yourself.
It's
So acquired musk.
musk.
So again, she stands there proudly at this point.
Are you saying you have no scent? I guess that is a woodsy thing, isn't it? Pass lean along with
Well,
nobody
actually,
being able to find you.
she smells very flowery. So
Ah.
not that anyone was really doing, but at this point, you sort of touched and disturbed her, so she has sort of a fruity, flowery scent.
What's your name?
She says, "I have no reason to speak to just a common human ant.
Can I do a persuasion?
You're an elf." So remember, she keeps talking about that. So yeah, you might be able to get something from her.
9. So what is your name?
So she looks at you and she sees your crest. She looks up and down, and again she keeps looking at that crest. She says,
Well, we found the bait.
but she says your crest is a friend of the wood elf. At least it was. Until about 30 years ago, and your crest is now a sign of oppression over us. It's like your crest has been cutting down some of our woods for no reason other than in the name of this school. What do you have to say for yourself there, High Elf?
I'll roll for
Are you-
performance.
Okay.
An 8. I had no say in any of that,
This is true. So you're trying to stay
but
proud.
I'm trying to stay.
Did it like shock you or calm you to hear something like this, or so your performance are trying to keep you?
Yeah,
Are
it
you
shocked me.
Are you shock, anger, what is it? Or is there any anger, or is it just sort of shock?
I would say anger.
All right. So you're trying
Inside
to
of 14, does he seem to be angry at the accusation or angry at, is it a mea culpa?
Angry that I did not know of this.
Yeah.
So it seemed genuine shock,
Yeah.
not
but
defensive.
he's trying to hide it. So
Trying
Okay.
not to show.
yeah, it's
My
not
emotion
trying to
or
show
whatnot.
it. So you're looking across that way, so you notice. So the question is, Sharon, do you feel that this is true?
In the time that I've been around judging characters, it looked as if the shock was genuine on his face. This is something that he wasn't aware of happening. But I also want.
Because
Let
this
me
is
roll
prob-
one on her.
This is probably giving you ideas on his character.
Yeah, but I'm also going to try to get some on her. 16 on her.
It's like you notice that when she said that, her hands moved to a pair of double blades, very subtly. There's these two short daggers on there, but she never fully gripped them. But they were almost instinctually moving to prepare to do a quick draw.
At this point in time, I'd like to take an action to actually take in her entire outfit, bodice, weaponry. 16.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
inspecting from a distance, see if I can
All right,
judge
so-
what class she is.
Well, yeah, she's either a ranger or a rogue, but
You said there was 2 daggers on her hips.
she's got two daggers though.
Any ranged weaponry on her?
Not on her in the school.
I keep mine on me in the school.
I know, but she might feel awful confident with those 2 daggers.
All right, I'm gonna try to use double talk thieves can't.
Oh.
That's a 15, 16, 17. I'm a charisma based. I got +2. I'm gonna throw out So the lines of lineage that dance in the woods these days, are they more of taken to the light or the dark side of the high elves, Milas?
She drops a leaf from her pocket when you say that. So we're going back over to talking, like this is, and she's still looking over at you. She said, have you ever visited the Southwood, my lord?
Never been allowed to even leave my estate.
It's like, oh, have everything you need at your estate, do you? Just let everyone else do your biddings, and now you're falling out for fun?
I wouldn't say so. I've been kept there most of my life.
Princess in a castle he was.
Oh, so you're ignorant and know nothing of this world? Is that what you're saying? You're just a one born of wealth, and just venturing out and saying, "Oh, I'm such an adventurer, and I'm going to learn magic, and I'm going to just save the world and be the hero in my own story." After all the storybooks that you've read all your life, I've seen your kind before, and just playing ignorance.
Can I roll another persuasion?
Try it.
At this point in time, you change dice.
Yeah.
No, do the other one. What
What?
did you really want to
No, what I wanted. We'll keep it. What was I going to say? Well, ever since my parents disappeared, they've kept me there.
Maybe then may disappear because they realized that your bloodline had ended with your birth. And she sort of looks away.
Who kept you there?
My aunt and my uncle. They're just waiting
At this
for
point
the
in
day.
time, we'll start using sign language. Poor fop.
He drops another leaf.
Do they practice charity?
Hmm?
Do they practice charity?
I wouldn't say so.
Do you?
No.
Yeah, but thing is, you've not had class with this one, so you all really don't know their classes.
I just asked 2 questions.
That's
all I
it.
know.
That's it. So,
I didn't ask
are you
anything
is anyone trying to analyze what he
I
is,
did not
or
analyze
is right
nothing.
now? Because
I mean, I am gonna roll an insight just to see if I can feel if he's telling the truth or not. And that's a 16. You can roll against it. If you're trying to
if
deceive
you're trying to
me.
hide it.
Let me. I will do.
It'd be a deception if
I'll
you're
do
trying.
deception.
You don't have to tell me. You can roll, either persuasion or deception. I mean, and then whichever one you roll. I mean, if it beats mine,
I'll
then
do a persuasion.
you
I don't have.
You don't have, like I said, you don't have to tell anybody.
Oh,
on
do I
that
not?
There. No.
No.
A 9.
So do I get the sense that you were telling the truth?
Mm.
So he's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Like, so he's just like so you like you've been able to you don't know these people enough to how to sort of use your charisma yet
Mm-hmm.
to do what you want. It's just so you gotta this lets you know it's like I really gotta learn these people's ticks. You learn those others
Yeah.
really good at it, so you're sort of watching and doing the insights and stuff like that. But don't forget you got your moment to think.
Mm-hmm.
That if so you could do a moment to think before maybe doing something, so you can pop that moment to think and do a study or something, maybe get a leg up on a roll.
Okay.
So,
If you've got
At this point, I'm going to pull a chair out and sit down and just wait for class to begin.
no, class has been going. The second that Kuma walked in, it's been going.
Well, like I sit down as if, okay, I've had enough of the games. I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
I think I turn to Tavar and I ask, well, now that you know this, do you plan on taking any sort of actions to end this? Would you did you say enslavement or?
They've just been cutting the trees down. To her, it's doing a violation, but it also, you worked for the kingdom you need materials. You all grow trees. You cut down trees. You grow crops. You sow crop. So it's just, is she exaggerating? Is she just sour grapes? It's just, perspective, right? That's the thing. Is it skewed? So. But if you can get her to speak again, you can do an insight on it.
How would I word this?
Only you had a moment to think.
And you said, sorry, I'm just confirming details. You said this started 30 years ago, when. Okay.
Just throwing out a number, a ballpark number.
Yeah. How much of your land has been destroyed?
It's like one tree is too much. It's like if it's not being used properly. We do not waste anything in the Southwood. Trees are valuable.
Mm-hmm.
And it shouldn't just be squandered for no reason.
So it could have just been one tree?
Oh, it was more than one tree. But I will tell you, if they cut, the major tree of ours, his whole family will burn.
What is this major tree?
It's like it's only for us and our clan that we know, and we protect it. So I'm here to make sure that tree is never disturbed, ever.
Can I roll persuasion to try and see if she'll tell me more about it? And I have a question.
Oh, you can. It's like So you can roll insight on her stuff, and and it might be able to tell you. You might be able to poke with this and get more information, or poke with that to get more information.
Okay. What if I were interested in helping protect your land and your tree? What information could you give me about your tree that might help with that?
So are you trying to weasel your way in and find out where our tree is to do something there? I know the symbol that around your neck. It's like you're part of the Imperial dogs that roam through the land, all armed, thinking that you call yourself the law. The only law that you need to know is that you must respect those of the land.
Listen.
Are you telling me what to do? The hands are back on the daggers. Kuman's like, oh, we get to see blood, maybe, possibly spit.
Acrobatics of 23. I'm just going to try to move in between them and see if I can't sweep those leaves up off the ground.
So you're just grabbing the leaves,
Yep.
using a distracting. Yeah. So you sweep the leaves up.
I think that I just say, I have a deeper fascination than being blind to a blind dog following something such as the Imperial, whatever it's called. I'm more interested.
She used those terms, but those aren't necessarily terms. You're all not Imperial in any way. You're just follow the royal. You're the royal guard, stuff like that. So Imperial is a very negative way. It's like you're not an empire, but that's what she's referring to. That you're foot on boot.
My interest lies in magical orbs, and
Orbs or balls?
Or
if I were...
I felt my charisma. I was going to say the other way. I think he says he likes the shape of your eyes.
you roll.
A 5 total.
Worst pickup line ever.
Well, at this point, I don't think I'm
No, it's just she magical orbs, and she pulls up 2 acorns and throws them on the ground and says, "That's where yours will be if you touch me again."
Oof. Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
No, they're looking back at her. Is there anything like written on the leaves or anything? Was she actually sending a message, or was she just messing with me?
There's 2 leaves, but there are ways that to reveal things. You know, that there are ways to reveal things. You probably need to study them or something.
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm moving my eye patch over to my other eye.
So they're not magical, but remember the cants aren't magical. Now remember, when you do that that activates
For the day.
Yeah, for the day.
Yeah.
So you see his 2 balls. You see two objects glowing on.
And while I have it active, I'm gonna look at her first because I'm next to her.
Her two daggers are glowing.
Both of them.
Both daggers are glowing.
Like immensely glowing, or
Yeah, they glow. They're glowing. They're glowing quite a bit, and you notice that he's got 3 objects. 3 objects glowing. You know, 2 round ones and a oblong shaped one, as it's a room. And then you happen to notice the other elf in the room has something glowing. He's got 2 items glowing, including a dagger. That's his dagger is glowing too. It's a different type of glow than the wood elves.
Okay.
Can I roll for insight to know that I'm being observed?
Yeah, yeah. That's a perception. Actually, it's perception.
21.
So you feel you're being looked over, especially since he's looking down towards your sack.
And I noticed that he's got a different.
Like high enough you've noticed he's moved over, but you've also been around him. You've thought it's moved over, but usually in the heat of battle, or there's something going on. So you've noticed that something's moved. So you notice. Do you say anything about being noticed?
At this point, I glance over to Pepper. I'm just going to take everybody in right now since I've used it for the day.
You look at Pepper, and for the first time, like Pepper's heart is glowing. It's a faint glow. It's a faint glow. So.
And posh duck spice.
Did you carry any magical items on you today? Anything with magic on? Like, I think you said you left the others behind, didn't you?
No, I have what? Regun. I have what regun?
Yeah, so just the number of items glowing on you.
That's it.
Just a 1? Alright, so just one item. Like I said, if it's obscured, it just sort of fades, so it's hard to see through.
I mean, now the big test.
It's in my bag, so it's obscured.
Okay.
Oh, Charlie there.
Alright, but he did see your dagger. He saw your crest. So you see his crest is very, very bright. It's the brightest thing in the room.
Okay.
But he's got a dagger too. But the dagger, his crest is exposed. You know, everything else is sort of in, so it's a light glow because you only can see through.
Well, there's her daggers.
Yeah, but her daggers are like coming through. But it might her sheaths might be magical, holding in the magic that's inside.
So they can even be more powerful than what I'm looking at.
Yeah, but if you look at Kuma, it's ironic. After seeing that, you actually sort of see the blood flowing through him. It's like you almost sort of see like the nervous system. Like really, at this point, now that you've actually come to realize that magic is in he himself, because technically sorcerers would glow. So if you realize it, so if you have magic in you as part of your heritage, but you've never really thought about it until he's talking about it. So then when you're actually looking, it's faint, of course, because it's still layered through because it's in him. So like everything flows. So you almost see like everything, like not the skeletal structure, but the flow of his.
Okay. And then looking at Kuma now, after I've glanced over everybody, I said, There's an old sailor's tale.
And if you happen to look down, you're glowing too in the spot. Anyway.
There happens to be an old sailor's tale that if you drink the blood of your enemies, you can gain their powers. Be that true?
So, actually, that's actually not true. It's
Oh.
like that's a good way to if that magic and your magic isn't compatible, that magic will consume you and create dark or dangerous things. That be how we had abominations. Mixing of parts and blood and things like that. Anyone care to donate any blood? Speaking of which, and he pulls out some vials. I'd like to test and see how magical your bloods are. You really? Okay.
I'll do mine as well.
Alright. So he puts out a little dagger for everybody and asks, like, just prick your finger and drop it in. So...
Yeah, I'm curious.
Alright.
I don't know who my people are.
So each one of you all...
We'll pull my own dagger out.
Oh, so when you do, the room lights up. It gets bright. So he's got this glowing dagger, and so you use your own dagger
I prick myself and
and put the drop in. All it takes is a drop. Does anyone deny the finger prick? Does anyone deny the finger prick?
Wait, what are we sticking fingers for? What?
He's taking a drop of everyone's blood to see if they have magic in their blood.
he wanted me to say something mean to you.
Why would you out?
You don't get what's in the box then.
Yeah, I do. Because you would have found it funny.
Probably.
No.
I know.
So,
See?
we can pause.
He
it.
wants
Yeah.
to check for a magical prick.
Yeah. So does anyone refuse giving their blood? It's like if you don't say no, it's a yes. So anyone say no?
Go for it.
So
Sure.
So he gave you a knife, and when you poked it, like you put your the knife was magical, and it sealed up the prick on your finger. Not 2 years. So you lost 1 HP. So it's just working. So Kuman's like, I will analyze this, and I'm getting samples from all the students' blood to find out who may or may not have magical heritage, or at least tangled with something magical in the past that could have embodied you. And the little neocom that's in the room sort of swirls and glows, and he's like, yes, I'm going. And it's like, why do I need to go mess with that amulet and that poor idiot that wore it? It's like, class dismissed. It's like, you will receive your others later. I will call for you soon when it's your turn again to deal with the greatest magical user in all the school.
Kuma, when will we know?
You will know after I know, and I care to tell you. So, but depending on how special your blood is, I might come to you. So, or your duck. So, because, you know.
Speaking of my duck, is there anyone in the school that knows much about fey animals?
I look over at the wood elf intently
Is there a
when he
teacher?
asks if there's anybody who knows about fey animals.
So I'm looking to see if there's official. It's like the face.
I say your best bet would be Chloe.
Yeah. So Kuma looks and it says most of that Fae hasn't been born for 200 years since we lost most of the Fae races. I'll see what I can do. I doubt that duck's truly Fae. If it was, it had a very short lifespan. Most Fey animals only live a few weeks. And he turns and walks off before the magic of them run out. He walks out and goes out the door.
Seems like you may not have a duck problem much longer.
It's not really a problem. It's more of. I think of it as more of you in your younger days.
Your duck.
Yeah.
Me in my younger days.
Yeah. I imagined that you was unhinged.
I don't hear it.
And I turned to look at the window.
10.
What did you roll?
10.
I'm wrong. You see it. He's not hiding. Still has your helmet on.
17.
Oh, so at this point, you see the duck. You see the duck out there. So it's holding a bread knife. There might be butter on it, since you
I'm
might
sure
notice
there
that
is.
there's butter on it.
So, he said class was to
Yeah, so the duck is quacking at the window because it's outside the window.
Yeah, y'all can't hear it.
Yeah, like so when I speak,
I'm the only
it's
one
like,
that can hear
yeah,
it
he
talk.
like
Yeah,
like
he can
so when it talks, just imagine me saying quack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like
because it might try to
peanuts.
talk to you. So it's out there quacking, saying it's like I could follow him after I stop by the kitchen since it's open.
I thought you said you didn't like the kitchen food. It was too bland.
Well, I have butter.
Is it cinnamon butter or garlic butter? Or is it just butter?
So he pulls out 3 other knives. I have an assortment.
Why does that not surprise me?
It's in your pillow.
In my pillow? You've been hiding stuff in my pillow?
Yeah. But
So now butter is all over my feathers?
I took all the feathers out and replaced them with what I wanted in there.
Food.
You may have ants.
So now I need a chicken to eat all the ants. My goodness, am I raising a farm here?
So. Oh, you need a clean litter box too.
Does anybody else find it strange that he talks to himself when the duck's around?
Yes.
So, and the duck's gone from the window, and then for a few minutes later, actually not a few minutes, a few seconds later, you see him coming along the windowsill carrying like a thing of rolls, going around the corner.
Class was dismissed.
Yeah, like who left? So
Okay.
it's like he's the classmate. It's like he just wanted the blood on it and tell you all about the heritage and why he's collecting the blood.
So I start walking towards my room, and as I'm walking, I pull out the neocon and I say, "Do I have another class today?"
So not today, but there might be a field trip needed.
Okay, well, at least that'll give me time to
Clean.
clean.
Can I do perception for what's in the room or just in the room in general?
At your left.
8.
Okay. So you can get food and like there's nothing else left in there. There is.
Are we just in the common room?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
like the classes.
I thought we
Persuasion
were-
of 18. Aye, lass, have you had the calamari? It's quite good here.
She disappears in front of you and reappears behind you. And at this point, she didn't see her knives are both out to the flat parts against you. And it says, intestines is good. As she pulls away and slides them back in.
I turn in a flourish.
That's not enough for it to turn.
Performance of 14. Quick draw both weapons, toss them in the air, pull my pistol, and put it right at her head.
23 to grab to jump on top of your pistol. Like she's like crazily pops over and grab the knives. But she's,
Acrobatics, I go into 10. I fall.
well, no, it's like so you try to do it, but it's like she's standing on there, she's collected your knives, and so she's still standing, but she doesn't have any weight. She's like standing on top. It's like it's like light. So, and she's collected both of those. So, and she tosses both of them into the holsters.
Well, since I didn't fall down with the 10.
No, it was like
Yar. No, lower the gun, put it back in.
so when you lower gun, she sort of goes down and just sort of lands really gracefully. It doesn't make a sound when she lands.
It's not calamari. They also have some good stew.
So, and she pulls out a third leaf and drops it.
I hope she's not counting to 10 on me.
But what do you do when she dropped it?
I'll pick it up, put it with the other 2.
So when you pick it up, and she's gone.
Okay.
So I'm going to say this. You question: is she really a level 3?
Crit? No, she's not.
So it's like, or maybe she's level 3 and something she has is
Something other is.
she's enhanced.
She's been around since the end. She was roguing all the way up until she just opened up her magical ability. So she's level something else.
Or
Rogue, and now only level 3
or
magical ability.
so maybe she's from before the.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. They're only counting our ability to contain and use magic at 3.
so she could be prior. All right. So where? So after you inspected, do you go back to your room for a little bit, or what do you all want to do?
Well,
I eat
I want-
calamari.
I want to go to my room, but I want to do something in there.
in your room or
Yeah,
in here?
in my room.
What? All right. So before you go, what do you want to do?
I think I'm going to, after observing that, I think I'm going to leave as well to my room.
You want to go to your room?
Yeah.
And you want to do your painting?
Yeah, I'm going to do my painting with my newfound knowledge.
All right. So you'll do a performance on it,
Yeah.
and then we'll get to you.
It's 8. So,
What's your performance modifier?
6.
So you rolled a 2.
You've been rolling.
All right. So what were you trying to get out of? Like what? Tell me what you were focusing on when you did this
I think I'm
performance.
focusing on thinking about my parents and Coma.
All right, Kuma. So you close your eyes, and at this point you can use your knife.
Mhm.
Like I said, so you close your eyes and you use through. And remember the vision I told you that someone greeted you at the door,
Yeah,
like with when your parents came in
the small.
when you were a child. It was actually Kuma at the door. So you have seen him before. I said it wasn't. You needed a 5.
Yeah.
So that sort of pops in. So because he hadn't changed any at this point.
Yeah,
So
'cause he's already 600.
yes.
He was.
But the thing, there's one little detail that you get out of that.
Mhm.
You remember your father handing him that staff. So you draw, and there's like a picture of like a little elf. Takes you a long time though, but there's like a little elf and sort of shadowy mom and dad. But there's sort of a shadowy elf, but the staff that he was holding is drawn good, and everything else is sort of it's not finished. And then we're going to dump the ball.
Yes, I'm in my room.
So you've made your way to your room.
Yeah.
So you're in your room.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I pull out the professor's order, and I keep Omni tucked away. Just
You just call it Professor if you don't want to call it. If you don't want to
Reveal it.
Yeah.
okay. And I also pull out the room. I was already thinking about this during some of Kuma's earlier commentary about magic running in blood and stuff like this, and then well, he was going to test our magical. He directly ended up speaking about how abominations could be made out of mixing blood with magic and whatnot. So I'm very curious, and I asked the professor what would happen if I pricked my finger and let blood run onto the room.
I think it's a roll, an intelligence roll. So the professor sort of swirls and sort of thinks about it, and it comes back and it's like, right now I don't know enough about your composition to know, but if there's anything dark in your lineage, you could affect the room, like a way that we don't know. It could be bad, it could be good, it could be surprising.
I pull out Omni, and I ask if he knows anything about my lineage or history.
So it goes through. The balls have been rolling through Hubshan for a long time. So they've been a great assortment of other things. As far as I know, you were the first monk, or like the first focused, instead of just say monk, the first one able to use focus. You did have a previous relative go out on an expedition.
Okay.
A long, long time ago. But those records are sealed on that relative.
Okay. I want to prick my finger.
Okay. Alright, so 1 HP off.
And I want to drip blood onto the room.
Okay, so you put it on there, and the rune glows.
Just one drop, by the way.
Yeah, just but it sort of covers all the rune writings, because the rune has writing, scribbles on it to use, or scribbles, but all the scribbles sort of glow and they sort of change.
Okay, like the inscribing changes.
Yes, they shift.
Okay. And how was the process that we used last time was when we were using the runes?
Yeah, you put it into the Omni, and where the Omni is linked to you.
Well then, I put it.
You want to try it without knowing?
Or actually, okay. I'm gonna ask the professor what he has noticed in this.
Well, the writing's changed. He doesn't recognize the writing.
No, okay, then I also ask Omni if he will tell me anything about what has just happened.
It's like unknown writing. So it's like unknown rune configuration.
Okay. I want to put it in Omni.
You want to put it in?
Oh boy.
No, hear that, Scotty?
Oh, I'm listening.
Fixing to put stuff in you, buddy.
So you want to merge them?
I
So you sort of, like, as you merge them, sort of like the clouds inside of Omni start sort of swirling out. It's like there's like two magnets sort of drawn. So there's sort of reddish black swirls coming from the rune, and there's sort of swirly thought clouds, like the bluish and orange, and they sort of mingle together as it flows in, and you pass out.
So there's mingling, and then there's putting in,
Okay.
and then there's
So
passing
you
out.
pass out. So we'll cut.
okay.